And we're on.
Cool. Thanks, Cedric. Hey, everybody. This is Mark Michael broadcasting live from DevHub's headquarters in downtown Seattle. Today, I'm joined by Max and Raquel from Promo Republic, the leading white label platform in social media management. I know for at least our customers, a lot of them, obviously the next step, once they have a lot of things live, is actually the social part. And sometimes it's actually reverse. It's social first, and then they find us. And so I thought this would be a really good, informative companies for everyone to kind of learn about. So with that, I guess we can just start.
Yeah, let's just do it. Yeah. Hi, guys.
Hey, guys.
I mean, Promo Republic, just like super high level, like what's up?
Yeah, so we're a social media management platform. We automate social media marketing, but there are so many of these companies out there. Maybe while we were talking, there were another 20 of them were launched. So, I mean, you have to be special, and we are. So we are combining the automation software with content on tap. So we call it content on tap. So the hardest part is, of course, ideation, creating those posts for your customers, for your franchisees, for like everyone. And we kind of templatize that thing. We created an idea of templates library, like
Post Ideas Library.
Post Ideas Library, exactly. It's like a photo stock of ready-made social media posts for all specified for all industries, and posts of different kind, engaging, promotional, blah blah blah. You can easily search it. We have a smart search, so you can fill your content calendar with content really fast. And we have actually a technology that combines our software and the templates library. It's like content recommendation tag.
Yeah.
Powered by AI. So we know which post would be more effective compared to others for your specific industry, and what time is it better to post, etc. And we never thought about white label doing that and starting that. We just started helping small businesses that have no idea how to do social media marketing and have no time for that. And we started helping them. And then we found out there are agencies and freelancers that help them as well. And they were like, okay, we actually like your tool, but we're afraid to show it to our customers because they might jump to DIY. So we said, okay, guys, we will white label it. And you can be a one-man show, and you will have this huge platform, like digital asset that you can show to your customers. And that brings you credibility, and that actually automates a lot of backend processes. So you kind of can serve more customers staying alone. Because if you hire someone, it will eat up all your profits. And then we found out franchisors and multi-location brands, and they're actually like agencies. So head office is like an agency.
Yep.
And those franchisees, they're like small business owners. So we decided, okay, so we can give them that kind of white label promotion. So if the name of the company is DevHub, so you can do a DevHub social, give it to your franchisees, and it can automate their social media marketing. You can push in the branded content that is on brand according to the brand book, and be happy and get this additional channel to spread the word about your brand and make those franchisees that have no time actually do social marketing, because it's automated and it works. And that's how we ended up at white labeling our platform, and we'll love it.
So Max, by the way, that was like the best one. It's better than even I've ever done. That was really good, Max. Honestly, that was really good. I like that. Max,
right.
Real quick. So like when you guys say social, like are you saying like is it like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter? Who's plugged? Like what? When you say social, like what are you guys talking about?
Yeah. So we believe what we do is something like website builders do, right?
Yeah.
They take care of social media, like web presence, right? And we take care of social media presence. It means consistent posting on all those social networks that you just mentioned.
And we're doing the top 5. So we're doing Facebook, Pinterest, Instagram, Twitter, and LinkedIn.
Pinterest. That's a good one. Pinterest is a good one.
Yeah. Not everyone has integration with these guys, but we do. And they like us.
And it's really great for brands that have like e-commerce functionality. Pinterest has a really high there.
And it's cheap right now to advertise on Pinterest. So then real quick, like when you said agencies, you said one-man shows, but like, like for the sake of whatever, like an ideal client, let's pretend it's not the one-off person, like who's the ideal client?
Okay, so ideal customer of ours. So we have actually two types of them. So one is an agency that serves maybe 10 to 20, 30, 50 customers.
But who is their client? You're saying, okay, I got it.
Small business agency. So they have, I don't know, florists, barber shops, maybe a plumber, I don't know, street bar, whatever. So all types of small businesses. So they have them on social. So they take it off the table of small business owners. So that social media presence thing.
So he's working with a lot of small businesses. That's one type of customer. And then the other type of customer was probably what you were saying, franchises or big brands who have whether it's 1 or 1,000 locations or whatever. And then
what they tell us now is, okay, we have this pool of franchisees, maybe 100, maybe 200, maybe 1,000, and only 15% of these are doing social media marketing as it should be done.
Right.
Some of them are doing something embarrassing, but typically they don't have many followers, so not a lot of people see those embarrassing things. And also, like those franchisees, the way they should do social media marketing is pretty much the same. So if someone is doing something good and everyone else would do it as well, everyone will be very successful. Yeah. So the idea of this content recommendation is the collective learning. So we see what works within this one ecosystem of franchise, take the best practice, and then push it to content calendars of other franchisees. Right. And that it develops the knowledge. The system learns.
So then, real quick, going back to the 5 social channels, so it's Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. What are the other 2?
LinkedIn and Pinterest.
Pinterest. Oh yeah, Pinterest. And what was the other one?
LinkedIn.
Oh, LinkedIn. Damn. All right. Yeah, that's good. That's good. So then how many customers do you guys have right now?
Well, we have 15,000 customers.
So that's end person. Yeah.
That's not the end person. So maybe 30% or 40% of these guys are agencies, and they have customers that are connected to Promo Republic. So in terms of data inflow of the performance of our templates, we get much more data. But in terms of paying customers, 15,000. And now we're really going into helping franchise and multi-location brands.
It's honestly, the reason we love it is just because it's just instant scale, it's not one, it's we need to do 20, 100. Yeah. We love it.
We can help them with, I don't know, taking control of the brand, so we can help them with so many more things.
Yeah, and I think one of the things that franchisors overall struggle with is getting their consistent brand book out to each franchisee and having the franchisee being, or even having the time to, take a look at the brand book, download it, post it to the right social media. So we have this built-in workflow that the head office can just schedule out content directly to every franchisee page within our platform. So it's really not only saving the franchisees time, it's easier for them because all they have to do is go in and approve the content that the head office schedules. And again, the head office, uses our platform to create and find the content within. So it's a really great way for them to really rein in what's happening on the social media front.
Yeah, and on top of technology, we also educate and engage and then onboard these guys and do support and all other stuff that we have learned doing, serving SMBs. So in a way, that is like a solution. So not only we provide software, we also help to make everyone use it. So,
the only way I ever know anything's a good idea is when I get goosebumps, I bet you this is our most popular video. I can just tell you right now.
Really?
It's been coming up more and more. I always tell people the only time anyone acts is when they get to some type of pain point, and I think managing scale for a lot of brands and franchises, especially at that level, and especially since it's white labeled, I think people they like that because they can assume it's theirs, and it is in a weird way, but to provide it hey, we're blank brand. And now, well, here's what we did for all of you franchisees. We, providing you this tool that we maybe built or didn't build, but whatever, And so
also makes them loyal. So it's kind of a tool that you get only if you're a franchisee of this network. If you jump, you lose access to this content, you lose access to this knowledge. So it's kind of retention tool for them. And for,
So favorite rollout that you guys have done?
So I think we have this franchise and agencies, like two our personas. So we managed to get franchise of agencies on board. So that was really fun. I think we cannot yet announce the deal, but it's a huge global franchise of agencies with over 1,200 agencies on board. So it's really so cool. It's first white label platform they're using. Previously, they were just squeezing like vendors to death to get like some kind of discounts, etc., and so on, and just having it in a long list of partners who never ever anyone was using these. And now we're going like a full-blown white label, like a new digital asset for you guys. You should start doing social. It makes it so easy. There's corporate content, there's automation, there's education. Just get more business, more revenue from social now. So that's the deal I really like. And it's signed, it's launched, and it's branded, and it's off it goes.
Honestly, like again, like I think Max, Raquel, I mean, you nailed it. I mean, this is better. I mean, again, you saw like we're just starting kind of like this video thing, but you guys just crushed it. Like obviously now, like you've sold everybody, you know, so like really good, like really good. But like obviously everyone's gonna want to know price, you know, and that's always like a very weird kind of topic, you know. I know talk about it, but just like at least sort of high level, like how is it priced then, roughly?
Yeah, so for franchises, there is the head office proprietary price because they have the main control of the platform, and then each franchisee pays a monthly fee, like subscription use of it.
So no matter what, like no matter how much they're posting, no matter what, like it's more or less predictable, flat, like it's like your location or whatever.
We have also professional services on top, like content on tap. So if you want us to create like a content library specific for your franchise, we can do it at a very low cost. So you don't even need resources in-house.
Include creative?
Creative, like
copy,
videos, animated, like all the rich media stuff as well. So like looks really cool, and everyone is just inspires all other franchisees to do content on the same level. So I mean that's pretty cool.
And I think that's important for franchises to stand out on social. What?
I'm sorry, it's huge. It's huge.
Yeah. No, it is. And especially we were at Social Media Marketing World, a conference a couple months ago, and like video was like the thing that's coming up, video and animated. So we are, helping nurture our clients to move towards that direction by creating this content that they might not have otherwise ventured into. So I think that's really cool, working with these large brands to create this exciting content for them.
And actually one more point, one more observation. So some franchises, they want more royalties, right? And so white labeling our platform, in a way they can set their price for franchisees and get a rev share. So sometimes they want not just like, they want the opposite. They don't want to pay for it, but they want rather additional revenue stream. And that can also work potentially. Not for all franchisees, but franchises, but that's another idea. While white label is cool, so they don't compare it with our actual product that is live. So we have Promo Republic.com as well up and running, because like direct sales, not white labeled. But if you do white label, then you can do those kind of reseller type of things.
I mean, like, honestly, I didn't even ask any of these questions just because, like, it was better. Like, honestly, it was just better. Like, honestly, I think it's just because, again, like, I think sometimes, like, people are scared to pick up the phone or send an inquiry, and so, like, you kind of laying it all out, like, the way you guys did, I thought was just.
I didn't hear our startup
like that, but people are scared about video sometimes.
Our startup story, our 10 pivots, our 100.
Well, that's what I wanted. Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to go that route. That's why, because that's the part I care about. But then, like, again, the way you started, I was just vibing off of that anyway. So, I mean, So, where do you think the business will be in 2 to 5 years? That's like one of my questions. But I mean, if how you're white labeling is how I understand it and how you communicated it, like, I mean, you're not even scratching the surface in terms of like how big I think your guys' business actually is, And once people can realize that they can actually kind of own the platform, like I think they'll be. I mean, have you even done anything in the auto vertical?
Not yet in automotive.
Right? Or how about healthcare?
Not yet.
See, like those would be like two huge markets. I don't even know you exist yet. That hopefully, if they're watching, that's. I mean, those are. I mean, we're seeing it more again. Like we have about 101 deployment, and now we're just talking. So we have about 101 kind of deployments and stuff, and so.
We had 95 just a couple of days ago.
Yeah, exactly. I know. But again, not overnight, right? Like, I mean, shit, that was 11 years. The goal is to be at over 200 by the end of the year. But
week? You said week?
What? So tell us your favorite rollout. Oh yeah, real quick. So I mean, obviously we're operating in about 12 or 15. I don't remember exactly how many countries right now, in a bunch of different languages. Like, how are you guys doing international then right now?
Yeah, so we're targeting English-speaking countries at the moment.
Okay.
So we're gonna do a test with adapting. So it's about content. Content is very specific.
Yeah.
Even culture, even to a state in the United States, different events, different reasons for posting. It's very specific, and the content library is built on based on data. So templates that perform best, we rewrite them, redesign them. So it's kind of a knowledge base. It's not easy to adapt it to a different language. So we're focusing on English-speaking markets at the moment. The next would be the ones with a lot of like people, like Spanish-speaking, Portuguese-speaking.
Yeah, I think one of our clients has a huge presence in Latin America. So right now our R&D is going to be transitioning to there in the future.
Exactly.
Yeah, we've had a lot of success in that part of the world.
Yeah.
Like a lot. They're honestly some of our best partners. If they're watching, hey, we love you guys.
Oh, thanks for that.
They're great.
Thanks for spreading the word about that idea. That so much makes sense.
I mean, we love them, but I don't know. Like, I mean, what is there anything else you want to just kind of close it with? I mean, we nailed it. I'm not gonna lie. You'll see. And if you don't see, let me know too. But again, I'll link to you guys below in the description and everything. Anyone that wants to learn more, and then anything you want me to put in that description, send it to me if I haven't asked already. But whatever you want to tell people in the outro, feel free to say something.
Okay, we'll do that.
Yeah.
Thanks for doing it for us.
Yeah. Anything? No, your guys are good.
I think we're good, right?
We're very good.
All right, cool. So that was Promo Republic. Links below in the description. Reach out to them for anything social media, white label. Seems like they got it all figured out, especially on the content side, which is so huge. Because a platform with no content actually means nothing, to tell you the truth, And so, yeah, good for you guys. Good for you. That was so legit. And Raquel, I'll put. You guys want me to put your email below too, or no?
Sure.
Yeah, why not? Sure. Mine, max@promorepublic.com. So
just in case you want to reach out directly. All right, cool. All right, thank you for joining. Super legit. It's going to go off screen now, and then, I'll just talk to you via email.
Cool. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Bye.
Awesome.
Bye.
Bye.
Nice.